Hello YouTubers, I wish I was in the water today, but I'm not. Regretfully I am. Crap. Bug. Ugh. Today I'm working on my boat. You see some dirt, earth behind me. And the driveway goes behind my barn. Trying to enjoy smoke, but it's very windy. Some air and more flake. What I'm going to be working on today is just changing out some switches. Light switch goes here, and a horn that goes here. Fix the horn. We've done a lot of the wiring already on the boat. You can see it's has an Evinrude motor. It's a outboard. It's covered up right now. I got the truck hooked to the boat so the boat don't tip back and I fall out like a big dummy. I actually had that happen one time, and let me tell you, one time's enough. It's my 1972 Fabuglas 17-foot Trident 2, or actually Trident 154 Mark II, sorry. She's seen some years, still a good boat. Doing some work to get her ready for the season. You can see she's powered by an Evinrude outboard. It's a Triumph 65 horsepower. She's an old gal, but she's still really good boat. Gotta redo my drain plug down there. Bought a new one yesterday, brass one that lets water flow one way, but not water flow out, but not back in, even if the plug was to come out. In here is where the gas tanks go. I have them out right now, and these are the harnesses for the battery. For lighting, electrical, everything. These are my two harnesses that go on the battery that's out right now. Got it charging. Have the original spotlight, still works. You can detach it from its base and hold it in your hand. It's very bright. Not sure what the candle power on it is. It's an old tailor-made GE bulb. Loosen that little white nut there and it actually can come off and you can shine it around. Here's the live wells. This one's for the fish. The other one's for the bait. You can see the holes where you can let water in. The drain holes. Trailer's okay. You know, rust. That's the way it is when you haul something in and out of the lake for 30 years. Prop needs some work. Just need some filing. Eventually I'll get me another one. I'll get me a stainless. There's the original horn. Still works, but it sounds hideous. This is the underside of the dash console. You can see here the back side of where the horn and the light switch. This is the harness for the lights. Red is power, and the green is the front navigational light for port and starboard, and the white is for the rear light. That's kind of a see-all light. It's supposed to be like 225 degrees visible. And this is the wires for the horn. As you can see right there, this is the back side of the wiring harness that goes to the tilt mechanism, so you can tilt the motor up and down. I'll show you right here. Here's the old horn switch. Look at that antique. The old light switch. And I found a replacement for the light switch at Sports Academy. About 10 bucks. Same thing on this, about 10 bucks replacement horn. It was actually, I had to get it at Advanced Auto. I'm going to take this rubber cap off and put the original piece back on so that it'll look, you know, factory, of course. I'm trying to keep the boat original. I don't want to do a lot of cutting. I might put me a marine radio in here and VHF radio, and of course radio for listening to music. But I'm going to try to maybe hide it under the dash or something. The light switch looks like it's this is by Atwood. Okay, now you can see I have mounted my new light switch and horn switch. Put new connectors on the wires, secured them. Everything's brass connectors. This lead here goes to the rear light. The green goes to the navigation up front, the port and starboard red and green light, and this is the battery that's fused. Over here, this is the hot coming in and the hot going out. Basically, you're just switching the hot lead. That's all that is. Here we are on the front side. You can see the new light switch. It's 2-position. My new horn. I've got a little rubber cover right here for it that'll go over it, kind of keep it weatherproof. I was not thinking about using it, but then I said that might be a good idea. It might make the switch last longer. That might be the problem with the old one, rain or whatnot getting in there, making the contacts corrode. Maybe some of you other YouTubers out there that you know, mess with boats, probably a lot more than I do. You know, because the age, the piece of treated 2x4 that runs up through here on both sides. There's one on this side. There's one, of course, on that side. Normally where you put your oars or your rods, of course, has rotted through. You know, I don't even know if they probably didn't even use PT back then. Just a piece of pine that they, you know, put the little coating on the top of. So I'm gonna have to replace those. If any of you guys have had any luck with this or have done this before, please leave me a comment. Let me know what I could do. What's a good way to go about it? I'm sure you can unscrew the little screws and pull the outside panel off, and it's probably attached in there with some kind of L bracket or something. But if you've done this before, you know, please leave me some comments and give me some ideas. I appreciate that.